Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, I would like to talk about my recent project that I'm working on, and it's an AI project. So I just want to talk about how SREs can use AI, or what kind of projects SREs will be given when they have to use AI in their day-to-day work. But before I talk about that, I want to talk about the things that are happening in my company in terms of AI. So for the past 6 to 8 months, the developer teams that we have, they have been working on multiple AI projects to improve their day-to-day development and debug work. So they have created I think they have been close to 15 to 20 projects that they have done, and similarly, it is expected from the SRE team also. So we have been advised to use AI in our day-to-day work and try to build some projects that can be showcased. And also, in one of my videos, I spoke about Cloud Zero, where we were trying to integrate all our AWS accounts, and we wanted to track the cost and we wanted to optimize it. So this AI project is also related to cost optimization. So now let's talk about the project that I have been given. So all our applications which are Java Spring Boot have been deployed in AWS EKS clusters. We already know that. And we have been using Prometheus Mimir to send our application metrics to Mimir. And then we are using Grafana to visualize all the metrics and create the different dashboards and alerts which are relevant to the application. This is what we have been doing. Now, as we know that we have Helm charts inside our CI/CD pipelines that are used to deploy our applications using deployment YAML manifest file. And in the deployment YAML manifest file, we have resource request and limits. So what the application teams have realized over the past few months, that the resource request that we have set for our applications is not optimum, which means that whatever resources we have assigned in terms of CPU and memory, those are not being used by our pod applications. So we have been paying for resources that we haven't used. So that is why the requirement is to create an AI project in a way that AI can access all the metrics that is there in Grafana over the past 6 months, and it can suggest the best values for container spec in terms of CPU and memory resource requests and limits that we should keep for each application that is deployed in EKS clusters. So in this way, we'll be able to optimize our cost, okay, and we'll be able to get the right application performance also. So we want AI to do this. So I don't have all the details at the moment because I've just started working on it, but I just wanted to mention the kind of projects that you can do as an SRE. I'm going to share a lot of details as we move in this project. So I'm going to do one hands-on demo as well. Okay, so I'm still working on it. As I mentioned, it is still in the pipeline, very early stages, but as soon as I make any progress, I'm going to make multiple videos to give you the insight how SREs can use AI in their day-to-day work, or how they can build these type of projects. Okay, so this is only one project, but I am pretty sure that we'll be given like a lot of projects in the future. I'll keep sharing all the things with you. Apart from this, I also want to talk about Cloud Zero, because in one of my videos, I told that we are using Cloud Zero and we've integrated all our AWS accounts for cost tracking and optimization. Now, I just researched around how we can use Cloud Zero in our personal laptop to learn about it. So what I found is that you cannot use a Gmail account to create an account there and use it. So you need a company email at least, so that you can create your account, and then you can integrate your personal AWS account also to do all the cross checking part in Cloud Zero. So I was checking that part, but I was not able to set it up. So I'll just see to it whether it's a possibility. If that is not a possibility, even in that case, if you want to learn this AWS cost optimization on a laptop, so we can use some other tool. So I'm going to come up with some tool with a hands-on demo that we can do, that we can deploy on our personal laptop using our personal email ID, and we can integrate it with our own AWS account so that we can do all the cost tracking and optimization to learn it hands-on. Okay, so I'm working on it, and when I have it ready, I'll share it with you. So this is the project. I just wanted to give you a very high level overview of how the things are moving for SREs in terms of AI related tasks and projects that we can be given. So once I have all the hands-on demos ready, I'm going to come up with multiple videos. Okay, so stay tuned and keep watching my channel. I already have a lot of content on the channel, so you can go and watch it. Have any queries, any questions, you can always reach out to me. All right, guys, that's all for this one, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye for now.